gone away yet.
Sixth this season in three-point shooting, second since the beginning of December. Jaden Hardy is starting the third quarter and puts up a nice-looking three, but it's no good. So the group starting the quarter will be Hardy, Grimes, Thompson, Washington, and Lively. The noteworthy absence is Dinwiddie, who started the game, but not starting this quarter. Mobley for three.
Kid Mobley, man, his guys are looking for him, and he's making the defense pay.
Hardy lobbing, Lively catching. Got the ball back. Washington for three. Good looking shot, but in and out.
It was.
Mobley's played 32 games this year. Half of them now have been efforts of at least 20. They fend off Allen for a rebound after the aforementioned Evan Mobley misses on a three-point attempt. He is now 3 of 5 on threes and overall 9 of 14 in the game. Washington steps through Garland, rebounds his own miss. A second miss for PJ, another offensive rebound. Klay Thompson contested three off target. Mavs have had some looks, but they've missed 5 shots here to begin the third quarter.
Contact, too, underneath the basket.
Mitchell is third.
Yeah, already shorthanded.
Yes.
As a unit. And they do very well starting the first quarter and the third. That's what good teams do.
Mitchell. Thompson, step back three. There's a Euro step in the paint. Darius 14-0 for the Cavaliers. So it's 14-0 to start the third. Hardy lost the ball on the floor, got it back. Grimes to beat the buzzer. And what feels like the snap of a finger. The lead is up to 25. Grimes to the basket. For Dallas, they missed their first 8 shots here in the third quarter.
Just make your next day be 500.
Good plan.
Yeah, you know.
Garland. Able to
Offensive team can't be allowed to get easy buckets.
And Garland got him an easy one.
Number 30 there in that area back there.
Yes, that's right. West Palm Beach.
Those were great teams.
Mobley. Grimes has the last 5 for Dallas. He drives it, goes.
1 year.
Oh, I like that prediction.
No, he has that kind of skill set.
Yeah.
He's just learning, just scratched the surface, as they say.
Well, at this point, Williams and Gafford are going into the game. As Garland
Just make threes.
So with Williams and Gafford going in, we're making an effort to see what the news is on Dinwiddie, who has not started the third quarter and isn't the first guard off the bench either here in the third quarter. 23 rebounds in the game in late December last season. And up in Cleveland, pedestrian performance by those terms. 19 points for point number 8 tonight. Cleveland 20 points. Back to Mobley. Big fit.
Pretty polished player.
Driving at Mobley. 9 points in the game for Washington. For a big chunk of the month of December, scored in second best double-digit scoring streak of games, 13 in a row.
Another thing Cleveland does well is they keep the floor in perfect spacing where guys can penetrate and kick.
Offensive rebound leads to another PJ three-point attempt, and a tap-out rebound by Gafford into the hands of Strus.
You talked about it earlier, though, Harp. The Mavericks are giving great effort. They're playing hard.
Mobley over Gafford. Point game this year. He's got 31 tonight.
I was just going to say, he's on his way to.
And thrust to the basket by Williams. Drive and a push shot by Washington. 99. George Niang.
And the other thing about Cleveland, they're very intelligent basketball team.
Which is why Mobley's their leading player in terms of field.
the Mavericks are that way as well as a team. I'll give them credit. I think their IQ as a basketball team is way up there too. But Cleveland, so selfless.
Nice spin and drive and finish.
Have some stops together if you're Dallas.
Foul here on.
Like Donovan Mitchell was a hard guy. There was a time where he was averaging 20-plus points. He did 25, 26 points.
Yep.
And he sacrificed a little bit. And he and Donovan have become one of the better backcourts in the league.
Niang for three. And another good game in this. Fun little note on Niang. Early in his career, not in his first season, actually in his second season with the Utah Jazz, he was on a two-way contract. And then the next season, two-way. Number 2 on that list, by the way.
Wherever he's been, he's gotten buckets.
He can
and
shoot.
When you walk in the gym and you see him physically,
Yep.
you don't think a guy, he's going to blow up and score a bunch of buckets, right?
You think he's going to set a bunch of screens?
Nice block.
This guy got to run him off the line, and he lights you up. I like his game.
Here he is going to the basket. Misses it.
You called him Tom Sluby last year.
Here's Grimes. In the fourth quarter of the game against the Clippers back on December 21st.
Yeah, capable. Always going to continue to play.
He had a 14-point fourth quarter in that particular game as Dallas separated for the win against the Clippers that night. And there's an offensive foul. And Dallas looks to continue this run. Cleva for three.
Just no legs in Maxi's shot.
Three-point shooting, just 6 of 24 this year. Here's LeVert. LeVert, meanwhile, number 2 in the end.
Those are the kinds of buckets I always think of him getting right there in that mid area.
Grimes again. Strus on the move to a cutting Niang. Bobbled it, but did keep it in play. LeVert a step back three. Grimes holds off Dean Wade, has the rebound. 19 and a quarter is the most Grimes has ever had. He's got 16 tonight. He opted to pass it. Missed shot by Cleva. Mitchell leaves his feet. Show and go by Dean.
And all these wins have been pretty convincing, or most of them.
What, 8 of the 9? They're 9-0 against the West and 8 by double figures.
How do you do that?
Well, they're the best in the business this year. Kick out three to Strus. Already out on the floor with 4 fouls.
Let's go.
And he's going to make a beeline to the basket, but then doesn't finish in the end.
They just don't make that call anymore.
LeVert, a long bounce pass for a 3 from Mitchell. It's no good. Grimes down the lane. Oh, fancy finish. Scoring quarter of his career. Got 18 right now. 19 is the best he's had in a quarter in his career. Bruce. LeVert. The reason that Cleveland didn't run off and leave the Mavericks is because of Quentin Grimes here in the third quarter. And Grimes would go to the basket and foul.
My apologies.
And now Quentin Grimes scores 20 in the third.